All right, David, a developing story in a SportsCenter. The relationship between the Spurs and injured superstar Kawhi Leonard has gotten complicated. Sources telling ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski that Kawhi Leonard and the Spurs are at odds over his right quad injury treatment, timetables for his return, and rehabilitation. Spurs GM RC Buford denies there's an issue, saying in a statement, there is no issue between the Spurs organization and Kawhi. From day one, all parties have worked together to find the best solutions to his injury. Meanwhile, we are joined right now by NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski. Woj, what more can you tell us about this complicated relationship?
Carrie, this has festered now for several months. Leonard has played only 9 games this season for the Spurs. There have been a lot of starts and stops. And the relationship between he and the organization, it needs repair right now. Sources tell me that the words that sources have used with us, a disconnect, certainly distance, they are having trouble right now getting on the same page with the whole process and what's been a very complicated injury. RC Buford, as you mentioned, the top carry, the Spurs GM, denies that there's any issues between the two sides. But he did admit in our story today on the record that this has been an extremely frustrating process for the organization, for Kawhi Leonard, for his teammates. And this is certainly something that right now is an issue within that Spurs organization. Leonard is their franchise player. He's one of the best 3 or 4 players in all of the NBA.
Yeah, okay, so here's the next question. Is this disconnect, as it's being described, is this fixable?
Well, the Spurs are certainly motivated. They want Kawhi Leonard to be a part of the organization for his career. He is signed through the end of next season. We'll have a player option on the following year. The hope certainly is right now that once he's able to get healthy, if he's able to get healthy, and there's optimism that he's still going to be able to play this year and return at a high level, that will help to quell these issues. But certainly Leonard, sources tell us, has had issues with the treatment, how it's gone, the rehab, and at times has wanted to look outside the organization with his own medical people, with different expertise on how to get to the solution both the Spurs and Leonard want, which is him back on the floor.